rained all night. It's so cold outside. Good morning. I'm hiding under my rain fly. Oh, by the way, look at this. That's not what you're supposed to do with it, but that's what I did with it because there was a tree that was like rubbing up against one side of the fly. So did a little crisscross applesauce and it worked out well. A little cocoon for my feet so that the bear could come in and eat my head. I swear I'm over the bears, y'all. I really am. It is cold. It is cold. The weather says it feels like 47. I concur. It feels like 47. Good news is it rained all night last night, so the water situation should be great today. Bad news is my clothes are wet. I have to put them on. I've been procrastinating doing it, so I'm just sitting under my fly after I broke my hammock down. So I have myself a little changing tent, but I'm trying to decide if I just want to go get my food bag and sit here and eat my breakfast first underneath this little canopy. Ooh, it is days like today that stretch you, like just so far from comfort that stretch you, like sore, cold, wet. But nevertheless, we persist. Today we're doing Camel's Hump, so it looks like it's a 2 miles up and away, and then an 8 mile downhill. So I kind of feel like the 8 mile downhill feel worse on the old knees, but I hope that the rocks up top get to dry out a little bit. I don't have high hopes for that, seeing as it just stopped raining. Or maybe it's still raining. I don't know. I think it's the trees, like the wind blowing the rain off the leaves right now. But I don't know. I think it's going to be slick up there. So I don't like that. But what can a girl do? I guess just do it. I don't know. Anyways. I told myself I'd be much less, unhinged today, but so far, I'm not succeeding. That's okay. Whew. All right. I need to do something. Not sure what. I'll get my food, sit here and eat it, and then get changed. Or if I'm going to break everything down, or get changed, break everything down, then eat in my wet clothes. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to get my food and I'm going to eat. That's what I'm going to do. We are about halfway up Camel's Hump. Shedded my vest already. My toes have thawed out. They're a bit frozen and numb. So feeling better than I was earlier. Had hot breakfast, hot coffee. I put a little dash of hot chocolate in there too. A little trail mocha, if you will. So far this hasn't been terrible, but there's a mile left, so I can only imagine it gets real nar soon. So, but my husband just booked me a 2-night stay at the Best Western in Waterbury. So, I have hope, ladies and gents. I have hope. We have about 0.5 up the Camel. Y'all, I've had some crazy dreams out here. I don't know if it's huffing all this forest air, sleeping in a hammock. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just sleeping sounder than I do in my real life because I'm like dog ass tired. But one dream, I was like trying to get ready to go somewhere. It was like a stress dream. Trying to get ready to go somewhere. Couldn't get dressed. Like couldn't figure out what to wear. I don't know. It was like bananas. And so like the whole dream, I was like trying to get dressed, trying to get ready, trying to go. Like the longer it took me to get ready, the more like the event that I was going to, which I don't even know what it was passing by. Another one, I got this like big like tiger tattoo all the way down my arm. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so big. What was I thinking? And then the one I had when I was on that deck at Stark's Nest the other night, when the wind was rocking and rolling, I had a dream that a bear picked up my feet end and like stood me on my head. And I was like, I can't get out. Put me down. Y'all need to know that, but now you do. Oh, almost to the top. I think that's where we came from yesterday. And if you can see those like ski slopes over there, I think that's coming off of Ellen, maybe. So now we're here. Just humped that camel. Dirty hiker joke. But it's a bit brisk and breezy up here. There are a lot of day hikers up here, a couple through hikers, section hikers. It's like Mordor. It's one of those alpine zones that got ripped off. But pretty view, but ready to get down off this rock. So now that we are coming down off of Camel's Hump, it's just down, 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 down. Tom, the caretaker, at the yikes. Montclair, Glen Lodge. He said we're basically gonna bottom out, so it's like 3,500-ish feet we're going to be going down over the next 8 miles. So that should be fun. I think it'll bottom out and we'll have like a little, or like plateau, and we'll have like a little, you know, cruisy reprieve for a minute or two. But for the most part, we're going down the hatch. I'm happy because I'm going down into a town. Can y'all notice a difference in my spirit today? Knowing I'm going to get my chocolate milk. I texted my brother and my dad, who we all did Katahdin together when Dad walked the AT last year. Last year we did Katahdin in the summer. I said, this trail is like doing Katahdin every day. It's like Groundhog Day for hikers. So, anyways, the view up there on the Camel Hump was, how you say, spectacular. All this rock is slick as snot, y'all. That's like the majority of what we've been doing down. Just praying I don't eat it. Another little tidbit caretaker Tom shared with us is that when the Green Mountain Club, I think that's who made the long trail in like 1907 or 1917. It's America's oldest through hiking trail or long distance trail or whatever you want to call it. They were like, let's make an absolute bananas trail, y'all. Like, they probably didn't say y'all because, you know, they're in Vermont, but they're like, let's make it crazy. Let's run people up mountains and down mountains, not around mountains. And they were like, switchbacks? Oh, not on our trail. Switchbacks are for sissies. Also, apparently, knees and toenails are for sissies because good luck keeping those intact. I've not been through the whole thing yet. Maybe like between maybe two-thirds of the way done. I don't know. I should look that up. But I can pretty confidently say that they successfully created a trail that is bananas. BANANAS. On a positive note, let's shout out the real MVPs on this hike so far. My ankles and my topos. Those things got gription. Made me feel like a mountain goat. I can't tell you how many times I've wrinkled my ankles, and they're just like, we don't care. Maybe I should have said that out loud. Jinx it. Nope. They're gonna keep it on because they're like, girl, we got you. Real talk. The gription on these shoes is chef's kiss. Just sat down for a quick snack. 10, 11 days in. Gray man's right. This stuff tastes like dirt. But what you gonna do? Eat it. I think it's like 2 miles or less to a shelter, so I think I'm gonna stop there and get my food bag, have some legitimate lunch, and then see if Lookout will catch up to me. And then we got 7.7 left to get to the road to flag down some good soul to take me into town. But The caretaker also said that there's a really good barbecue place in Waterbury. I'm like, I don't know if I trust that, you know? I used to live in North Carolina, so I'll be the judge of that. But I'm sure anything would taste glorious at this point, right? Anything other than this. It's wild to turn around and be like, oh, I was just on top of there just a few short hours ago. It is like 2 o'clock. We're 4.4 miles in for the day. 6.2, I think, to go. I was just there. At like 11 a.m. Crazy talk. There's a shelter coming up. It looks like it's a little off the trail, so depending on how far off the trail it is, that's where we're gonna stop, have lunch. Even though lunchtime was like hours ago. There's been a fair bit of up in this down. We've been walking all over these rocks. It's like big rock slab things. I don't know what to call them. So there's been a lot of that going on, which has been kind of fun. I guess you'd call it that. But yeah, so not all down as advertised, but nevertheless, not as up as it was to get up on top of that Camel's Hump. We are sitting at the intersection of Camel's Hump and some shelter in the long trail. I'm sitting here. Our plan, lookout, was to meet here for lunch, but I may have been hoofing it, so I feel like I'm just sitting here killing daylight when it could be closer to town. Drinking my chocolate milk. But that's okay. Give my dogs a rest because they's barking. Just had lunch, sat there. Lookout came about 20 minutes or so after I stopped. Holy moly. Whew. Hold on. Time out. Very cool. Wow. That's hard to do. Anyways, that's where I was. Lookout finally caught up. 20 minutes or so, but have been sitting, so long. I'm like ready to go again. Like I said, oops, sorry, up here, burning daylight. I got about 2.3 left of this downhill situation, and then it's gonna be a road walk. Looks like. I think they like rerouted it, or this is how it's been. I don't know. To cross a bridge or something. So basically, there's gonna be like I've got 5 miles left, so 2 something of that's gonna be just flat walking on a road like a civilized person. But anyways. So, I am hustling because I want to get to town. I know we're not supposed to wish our life away and I'm supposed to enjoy this and whatever, but you know what I really want to enjoy? That's right, chocolate milk. That's what I want to enjoy right now. I've had enough woods for the day. Now I want chocolate milk in my belly. And barbecue, because apparently there's a good barbecue place. So, those are the things I desire at this moment in time. But don't you worry. Ouch, bug bite. I am still enjoying being out here today. It's a beautiful day. Really nice day. Really, really nice day compared to yesterday. Yesterday was woolly. But anywho, 2 more miles down the hatch. Here we go. This might be the most dangerous part of the whole long trail. Walking on a road. Run over by some crazy driver. Oh, we got 2.6 to Route 2. Vermont Route 2, whatever it's called. VT2. I don't know. It's where I can get picked up and taken to my hotel. Oh, it's gonna be glorious. Now, I've never taken a bath in a hotel bathtub because, you know, but I might. We just had to do a big old field walk. Oh, bushwhacking. That was hard. That felt much harder than I anticipated, kicking through all that tall grass and such. I mean, like some of it was mashed down, but so now we're 0.6 away from the point where I can get picked up to go to the hotel. I might cry tears of joy.